Hello YouTube, I'm the Toffman and welcome back to Going Old Style episode number 4 today. And we're going to be working on Equivalent Exchange 2. Don't worry, that is definitely coming. You guys in the comments really want me to get that going. So I will be doing that, guys. Don't you worry. The only thing is, I need obsidian to be able to do that. But I would like to get this sort of thing finished, done and sorted first. We've got our ability of getting the low voltage solar array, so we've got power coming in out of our wazoo, which is great. Now, going forwards, somebody said about the comment, there was a suggestion on having like a round robin, so that literally what happens here is everything that comes out that can get put into the macerator then continues on through the line and then back into the chest again, so then get pulled out, and then eventually what will happen is they will end up in the macerator, in the electric furnace, in there, and Bob's your uncle, Fanny is your aunt, and we've got it. We've got it. Thank you very much for that suggestion. Completely forgot about doing something like that. It'd be brilliant. So, going forwards from here, guys, what are we going to do next? Well, like I said, we're going to get involved in some equivalent exchange, but I just want to take this time to go in and show you this. Now, I did mention this in the last episode, and probably there would be some comments, but unfortunately, this I'm recording before that episode has gone out, so please keep that in mind. Advanced machine blocks. We now have the rotary macerator, the singularity compressor, and the centrifuge extractor. Faster versions of their previous selves, which we will get to at some point. But they're the same as the induction furnace. If you guys remember, the induction furnace is actually a really, really good furnace. It just requires all this sort of stuff, which I'm not doing just now. I am doing this just now. So we're going to leave that to do its business, let it cook up, and end up in here. And literally, we don't have to put any more coal in there, which is exactly the point at which I wanted to get to for last episode. Now, we're going to want to get into equivalent exchange, which means I need a Philosopher's Stone. Now, this Philosopher's Stone requires a diamond, of which I do have, redstone, of which I do have, glowstone, of which I don't have. I don't have the ability to make glowstone at this moment in time. And the reason why, I haven't been to the nether. So, I'm going to take my diamond pick, which I have here. I'm going to go down under the ground after I've grabbed myself a bucket of water. I'm going to take some of this. I'm going to make myself a bucket. And we're going to make... we're going to get a water. We're going to get some water, not a water. We're going to get some water. There we go. And we're going to go down into the ground, into the deep dark, and see if we can't find ourselves some lava. Now, I do know where lava is, so I'm going to go there, and I'm going to grab some lava. I've got my pickaxe. Good. Alright, I've got 15 obsidian there, guys. I've managed to use my bucket of water to my advantage and not die, which is fantastic. The reason why I've got 15 is very, very simple, and it will become obvious very soon. I've got some flint and steel as well, and we need just a couple of bits of... Well, I hoped I had dirt in here, but apparently I don't, so we'll just go with cobblestone. And I'm going to put it over on this backside there, but it is night time. Now, I really want spiders. Oh, there's one there. Yes, guys. If I can get 2 more pieces of string, I can get a bed. And you wouldn't believe the... Oh, it would just help me out so much. It really would. Come on. Oh, there's one bit of string. You stingy little... I swear. Where the hell? Come on now. There must be some more spiders kicking around here. Hello? Spiders? There's plenty of zombies and creepers and stuff like that, but spiders aren't easy to come by. And of course, I am 1 piece of string short, which isn't what I want. I really want it to... Oh, hang on a minute, guys. I think I've seen one. Oh, I have. Yes, I have. Here we go. Right, it's on, guys. It's on. I'm just going to skirt around here so I don't aggro the zombies. I just aggro this spider. Right, come on then. I swear to God, why am I not getting these drops? I've never killed a spider and never had a piece of string. That's the first time ever. That is literally the... Oh, here we go. Right, let it come. Come on then. Right, you better give me one. I swear. Oh, yes. Guys, I can finally sleep through the night. God, that took forever. That took forever to be able to get that. Of course, I could find sheep and do it that way, but literally, finding sheep out here isn't easy. Right, let's use... I think I can use 2 different types of wood, but it is the old version, so I don't know. Yes, I can. Good. Finally. Right, I'm just going to slap you right there so I can sleep. This is brilliant. Daytime, all the stuff will die. I can then go ahead and make my thing. Oh, look at them all. Burning away over there, are you? Burning away? Right, I'll come over there anyway and start whacking you because I would like your brain. Ah, I would also like one of them as well. Good. And yours, if you wouldn't mind. Oh, no, he didn't have a brain on him. He did not have a brain on him. So, right, we're going to put it over here. Just in this gap. Will actually be spot on. I'm hearing it, but I don't know where it is. Right. 2, 1, 2, and then... Oh, I've got some dirt now. There we go. And then the obsidian there and there. So we should be left with 5. That is good. That's exactly what I'm after. And we are going to go ahead and put the flint and steel there. Now I'm going to go back. I'm going to drop some stuff off other than the bare necessary stuff I need. And a bit of cobblestone as well, so I can wall off the area if I need to. Oh, we're on the copper now. That's good. We're on the copper. Brilliant. Right, so I'm going to get rid of all of this stuff. In fact, I'm going to take one of these pickaxes because I don't necessarily need the other ones. I'm going to take a stack of that, some food. I'm going to put my wrench away. I will be building a house as well, guys. Don't you worry. That will be coming. But there's a reason why I haven't built it yet, and that's because I'm after something in particular before I start using a load of blocks building a house. So, let's go to the nether for the first time. Good old 1.2.5 nether, guys. Was there even a nether stronghold at this point? The nether fortress. I can't remember when they brought that in. I think there is. But I can't remember when they brought that in. Okay, there is no way of knowing how to get back to this thing. So I'm going to take a quick note of my coordinates. So it's x 28.9. Well, it doesn't really matter about that. Y 63. Z 5. Okay, now I know how to get back. So it's a case of trying to find glowstone, which shouldn't be too hard actually. There is a little bit of an area to get up. There we are. Glowstone. Brilliant. There's actually glowstone up there. It's probably easier to get to than trying to traverse that particular area. Can we get that? It is like miles up in the air. But oh, I don't know if we can get that one. Easily, that is. Can we get one? Is there an easier one to get to up here? Maybe? Not by the looks of things, I'm afraid. Right, we're going to have to nick some of this netherrack, get up there, and grab some of that glowstone. And be careful not to whack these guys. Oops. Oh my god. Just ignore that, guys. That was actually my speaker. I've got too close to my speaker and whacked my speaker off. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. I'm ready for this. I'm apparently not ready for this. Yes. No. Stop it. I'm trying to aim this thing. You're killing your pigmen. Hey. Oh, come on now. Oh, that was a good hit as well. He's buggered off. Is that enough? Oh no, it's coming back. Will you stop turning? I really need to kill you. There we go. Yeah! Return to sender. No achievement for that though, unfortunately. But we got it eventually. We got him eventually. Right, where's that? There it is. Okay, we desperately needed to get that before we started building upwards because... Oh, that would have been funny. No, it wouldn't have been funny, actually. I tell a lie. It would not have been funny at all. Right, let's go. Hopefully we've got enough blocks. I should think we do. To be able to get up here. Right. Just do not fall, Toffman. Do not fall. To be honest, I only need a little bit. Oh, that actually worked out quite well. There's a little ledge up here that we can get it on. Nice. Okay, how much have we got? 31. That should be enough. I will leave it there though, and we'll dig our way back down and go back home with the glowstone so that we can start this equivalent exchange stuff that you guys really want me to start. Hey, we're back home. We've got our glowstone now, guys. Now, it will become apparent of why I've got that extra bit of obsidian in just a second. So, I've actually been doing up some stone. I need a little bit of this. I need one of you. I need you. Right, we're going to make it then, guys. So I think it's glowstone in the corners and then redstone like that. Yes, it is. The Philosopher's Stone. Much needed. So we need to get this like this, guys. Now, I do believe it's that way around. There it is. The transmutation tablet. What does this do? Well, very simple, guys. I'm going to pop this down, but I'm going to pop this down just... over here. Right, there we go. And what you can then do, guys, is pop something in and it learns it. And we're going to do that with cobblestone. We're also going to do that with stone. Because if we shove all of our cobblestone in there, we can get smooth stone out. So basically, it will exchange one thing for another. We're going to put some obsidian in there as well. I'm going to just burn up all that netherrack. I'm going to put a piece of redstone in. Can I do that with you, please? It's not letting me do it. Why are you not letting me do redstone? You have an EMC. Learn it. And I do believe it actually follows you, so if you put that down, yeah, you've still got it. That's the issues that we had with the most recent version of that one. Don't know why it's not doing redstone then. It should be able to do redstone. Oh, there we go. We got it. Right, it's popping it back out at me. It definitely learned it. I saw the redstone there. But for some reason it's just... Oh, we're on matter. And I don't believe... If we take all of this out... Right, can we do it now? There we go. Now we're on fuel. So, yeah, we can grab that back. There's no lock. I don't want any lock on it. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe we need two of them. No, I don't think that would make a difference anyway. So yeah, we're on. Right, I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, there's other things that I really want to get into. And that is pretty much right now. So I want to learn glowstone. That's one of the things that I do want to learn. And they're actually worth 384, so they're not cheap, glowstones. And that is... Well, if we have a look actually, where's equivalent exchange blocks? We'll get into Thorncraft, the old Thorncraft at some stage as well. That's going to be amazing. These are all the items. Where's the blocks? If I just skip straight past equivalent exchanges blocks, there's not that many of them to be honest. Here we are, look. Energy collectors, and so on and so forth. So the energy collectors are a glowstone, diamond block, so we really need a diamond, glass, and furnace. So... yeah, we really want an energy collector. We also want an antimatter relays and stuff like that as well. So that's the reason why I've done that. And I've taught it, so I can go there and I can get one piece of obsidian out for that. So I can just burn all of this up and get another piece of obsidian. So that's what I mean about exchanges. That is worth 1, that's worth 64. So if I was to burn that back up, I can get 2 stacks of stone out of that through doing something similar. So there we go. Equivalent exchange is now started, which is fantastic, guys, because that's really going to help us going into the future. Now, as you can see, these have all got EMC values as well. So we're going to do very similar with this. We're going to teach it one of every piece of ingot that we've got. So we're going to just burn that up. I want no lock, though. Can we just not have a lock, please? You can look for something in particular, so now it's on matter, you can put that in the center there and it will actually show up on the top. I'm really annoyed that that's not actually allowing me to do it that way. I've just made it out of all of them. And a piece of copper. So our gold is like 1,000 and what is that gold? 2,048. Now, interestingly enough, I do have one piece of diamond, which is 8,192, and that means that it's practically worth 4 pieces of gold. So if we take 1, 2, 3, 4, if we sleep as well, so we don't get caught short. We take that and then put 4 pieces of gold into here. We can then exchange it for 1 diamond, which is probably the way that we're going to go ahead and get diamonds from gold. That's because we need how many diamonds do we need? We need 9 diamonds for this, and then the glowstone, obviously, doing it that way as well. I wonder if a block of glowstone actually classes as matter or EMC. Now that would be interesting to find out. Let's go and have a look. It's got no lock in there at the moment. Oops. It's classed as fuel. Okay. That's interesting. We'll have to figure that out. But what you can do, transmutation tablet, is you can get, not you've got the tablet there, but you've got the handheld version of this thing, which is a transmutation tablet, 4 stone, and dark matter blocks. Now, they're not easy to come by, guys, so we won't be getting one of them anytime soon. But it looks as if I've got a little bit of work to do. I need to go back to the nether to get some more of the glowstone that we'll need to craft ourselves the... no, it's not the relay. It's the energy collector. To get one of these energy collectors. Now, interestingly enough as well, you can get these energy condensers, and they're pretty decent. We're not going to get one just yet, because we need to craft a few other things and bits and bobs first to be able to do that. I did also create this little lip. Now, I don't know if you were there for this episode, but this little lip, so I can look at Endermen, and they can't actually get to me because this is here. So that's the reason why that's there. Yeah, we need enough then. I want to make one of these before the end of this particular episode. So I need 6... lots of this glowstone, which actually I should have enough to be able to make. There we go. 6 glowstones. Done. A furnace. 8. This will also have an EMC value, as you can see, of 8, because it's obviously worth that amount as well. So we need a furnace. We need a piece of glass. Now, this is a really good way of getting glass, because it's such a pain in the backside having to cook it up every time. So if we put a piece of wood in there, along with 1 piece of the sand, you'll notice that sand is actually worth 1, and glass is also worth 1. So you can instantly change, without having to cook it up or do anything like that, you can instantly change a piece of sand for a glass. So we're just going to burn that sand there, and we're going to go get 7 pieces of glass. How ace is that? That's really good. Now we're just waiting for the diamond, the ability to be able to get the diamond for this one. So we've got 2 diamonds as it is, and we don't have enough. We can get another diamond there, but we don't have enough gold to be able to make up this. Now we can also do it with iron, but it takes a little bit more iron to do it. So if we take a look, if we burn up a stack of iron, we got 3 diamonds out of that. 3 diamonds out of a stack of iron, guys. That's 6. We'll take some of that iron back. And then silver's a pretty good one. Silver's 512, whereas iron's 256. So we can get that, but that's not going to be enough either. So there we go. Silver. I do have some stuff. Do I have some stuff? I've got a lot of stuff that I can go and mine though, guys. I've got tons of stuff down there. So I'll be back when I've got 9 diamonds. Now a good thing to do, especially now I'm after just one more piece of diamond, is to take all of the stuff that you can, and that has an EMC of course, and teach it to your table. Now this will make life... Oh, there's tons of gold there. Oh, well, that makes a hell of a lot of difference. And just teach it to your table. Anything that you can use... Well, you can't use these because these are classed as fuel. But anything that's classed as matter, you can just learn it to your table. I'll keep that. Keep that. I need a piece of glass, actually. And the way that you can target it is anything that's like that is 8 EMC, because there's so much EMC there, 33,000. You put that in there, you can then go around that sort of EMC level and then be able to get a piece of glass, which is good. So now we should be able to be ready, after a bit of sleepage, to go ahead and craft ourselves one of those energy collectors. And this is really, really needed, guys. So 7. There's only 6 that we needed. Oh, I forgot we actually need the block of diamond. And there we go. Our first energy collector. Very, very important that we go ahead and teach that to the table. We'll burn... Oh, we can't burn that up. We'll take it out in diamonds. And then whatever's left, we'll take out in something else. So bones. Actually, no, burn the bone. We'll take it out in copper. And then stone. And then some more stone. Okay, so nothing's left in that at this moment in time. So what does this do? Well, let's pop it down and you'll see. So as you put down, it will actually use the sun to create energy. Now this energy can be infused into something. In this case we're going to use a piece of coal. And eventually this energy will go into the piece of coal and we'll craft it using the EMC there into a piece of gunpowder. Now that's interesting enough. We're going to take that gunpowder and we're going to actually put it into here so that we can learn it to the table. Did we learn the glowstone yet? Did we learn a piece of coal? No, but we have now. And then we can use that. And then over time, it will use the energy from the sun to build this up and make it into new things. And eventually, it'll get all the way up to, what was it? Eternalist fuel, I think, is the highest one it goes up to. Eternalist fuel. And then it will just keep the Eternalist fuel in there. So we can put all that coal into there and it will make it all into that. Now, the good thing to do about this is to speed it up with other bits and bobs from equivalent exchange. And what you can do using the energy condenser. And that's where this thing comes in absolutely really useful, is using the energy condenser then to take the energy from these and then put them into the energy condenser and then make the energy condenser use that EMC to then create materialistic items. So you can see it's actually made glowstone from gunpowder now. It's just going through all of this coal, making it up into gunpowder. It's just basically, it's going to make eventually 24 pieces, 25, 26, 20, 27 pieces of Eternalist fuel at 8,000 and odd EMC each. So that, well, 8,192 each. So that is basically the fuel equivalent of a diamond, which is going to be fantastic. And it's doing it for free. Whew. Now what we're going to do is going to put that on top of there as well, because that will then give it light even when it's dark, obviously. So then it will just continue running throughout all of time, basically, without having me to go to sleep, which is fantastic. So what we're going to do is, in between episodes, I'm going to go AFK. I'm going to let that build up until it will then get all of that stuff into Eternalist fuel, and then we can go on through doing stuff from there, which is going to be awesome. And then we can then go towards the energy condenser. We need 4 more diamonds for that. This alchemical coal, this alchemical chest, which is pretty good in itself. We'll go to that and we'll start that next episode. That's going to require some more diamonds as well. And I can't remember how, but there's some way of being able to change all of this sort of stuff into solid objects rather than matter. Rather than fuel up here, it will be matter. But I can't remember how to do that, and we're going to have to do that at some point. But that is going to be it for today's episode, guys. Not a lot's got done, but it's mainly just setting up this equivalent exchange stuff for next episode. Until then, if you've enjoyed this series, please guys, go ahead and give it a like. It'd be brilliant if you could. I'm absolutely loving it. I love 1.2.5 Minecraft, and especially the old style mods and the way that it worked back then. Until next time, I've been the Softman as always. Stay safe.